Yo, peace. Today I want to talk about how to be a sex god or goddess. The first thing is you must cleanse your intentions, meaning if all you doing is trying to get a nut, it ain't happening. Like you actually want to transcend, as you see the book, the jewel in the lotus, the tantric path to higher consciousness, meaning you want to use sex as a tool to obtain higher states of consciousness, not just get a nut and go to sleep. Know what I mean? Then you want more the next day. Like that's not the point. You want to be able to get to a place of peace and serenity, and you do that by cleansing your emotions. Like you need to, like all the negative emotions are stored in your organs. So if you're carrying in negative emotions, you're just passing that along to the next person, and whatever you put out is gonna come back to you. So if you're holding all these negative emotions in you and you're having sex with people, you're just hurting yourself. So that's why I have a video called the 6 healing sounds. Check that shit out to get your organs on point. The next thing is you got to clear your airways. You know what I mean? You have to breathe deeper. You have to get all of your chakras working. See, it's more than the 7 chakras. We have, shit, who fucking knows? You got 7 main chakras, but you got mad, like maybe even 17 million small chakras. You got chakras all in your hands, all in your feet, just all throughout your body that most people don't know about. This is why people can't fucking even use their 7 main chakras, because their minor chakras are not activated. You can't use the 7 main chakras when your minor chakras are not activated. You can use it, but this is when it takes years and years and years to fucking become enlightened and get anywhere spiritually. So the last thing, of course, is you gotta cleanse your diet. You can't fucking approach the sexual act with a fucked up diet. Like, where do you think you're going? Like, you're not gonna have energy to last longer than 30 minutes. Most people max out at 30 minutes because that's just where their energy dies. Because what do you really expect? You're not energizing yourself with a fucked up diet. You're actually killing yourself. Know what I mean? So I just want to go through a few pictures here to help bring this shit home. As you see, this is the point. A spiritual union, a spiritual connection with your mate or whoever the fuck it is. Like, you want to get to a point where you can be in positions like this and be cool and just have visions of the universe and that oneness. Get into a place of oneness. You know what I mean? That's essentially the point of sex in the spiritual sense. So the next thing is you want to, these are the 7 chakras, but as you see, the whole point of the jewel and the lotus, meaning even though the most destructive energy or the most chaotic energy, which is of course the sexual energy, which is represented by Saturn. Saturn deals with time and challenges and hard times. So this is the hardest to master. As you see, it's just a little bitty lotus, but you see the higher you go up, it transforms to this. This is the true jewel, meaning even though this shit is destructive and chaotic, it can become holistic. You know what I'm saying? By making this journey upward. That's the whole point. You want to make that journey upward. Know what I mean? So the next thing is, know what I mean? This is helping with like the body points. Know what I mean? You got to energize your airways, meaning you got to, if you don't know about pranayama, look that shit up. Know what I mean? It's just basically the art of breathing energetically, not necessarily just strictly the physical breath. So basically, as if you're inhaling, then you imagine the air or the energy, the chi in the air, energizing your third eye, for example. So you're visualizing chi going into your nose, energizing your third eye, and going out. It's just little simple shit like that that can completely change your life, as opposed to just breathing normal. You get what I'm saying? So next thing is fucking unorganized, but fuck it. This is the yoga aspect. Like, you ain't getting nowhere thinking you don't have to stretch. You don't have to do yoga. You don't have to meditate. You ain't going nowhere. You have to prepare for the sexual act. You don't just go into that shit after you eating pizza and shit. That's not how the shit works. Nah, I mean, you got to prepare yourself for this shit. Like, it's as if you were preparing yourself to meet God. So you want to make sure you're cleansed. As cleansed as you can possibly be, right? You know what I mean? So this shit is real. And this is it. This is the final picture. This is what I'm talking about. We have millions of chakras and shit. You know what I mean? These are like the minor chakras. You see, it even extends way beyond your body. That's what generates your aura. It's the combination of energies, the minor and the major chakras. You know what I mean? Now, of course, you know what that is. So that's just a quick little shit. Use this shit wisely. Peace. Hotep.